I thought this would be a fun new series to do, makeup and movie talk, because I have my little black book here that I take all of my movie notes in for whatever I see, and I post about it, but I don't talk about it enough in detail, so I'm going to do one movie review, no matter how many times a week, depending on what I see, from this book. Last movie I saw was Dee Dee, which was released by Focus Features. Now, Dee Dee was directed and written by Sean Wang. I found it really interesting, the group of people in front of me at my AMC screening, because Sean was also at the screening. He was having people sign the poster, and one of the girls in front of me was like, oh, he just asked me if I worked at Google, because he worked at Google and he remembered. And there were a lot of calls in the movie about Google, which I thought was really cool. The story follows a young Taiwanese American boy, I'm assuming first gen. Well, his sister is older, so perhaps second gen. His family, his mom and his grandma from his dad's side, but his dad has never ever seen his dad is in Taiwan most of the time. Also set in 2008, which when I was online looking at what people were saying about it, I saw a lot of criticism around the crude humor that it had, but it is perfectly applicable to the boy in 2008. It makes sense for a coming of age story. The relationship the movie highlights the most is the relationship with the boy's mother. She is absolutely wonderful. You can tell she's really trying to make it through for her children, because she has this entire monologue in the movie where she talks about, I had dreams and I dream about my dreams, but then when she saw her children, she was like, you guys are my dream. As a first gen Mexican American daughter, I always think about how my mom had all of these things she wanted to do in life, and did she do most of them? No, and it makes me so sad, and I think he recognizes that in the film as well. That's something the script really highlighted, especially when he would fight with his sister. I'm an older sister and I have a younger brother, and I've never even fought with my brother like that, but when I was watching the fight, it highlights the invincibility you think you have at like 13 and 15, and it's so funny. The movie is also set in Fremont / the Bay Area, and I'm from Salina, so I know a thing or two about Fremont. I have friends from Fremont to this day. I think one of the main messages I took from the movie is that finding your own community and yourself within that is so hard at that age, and you're just trying to fit in, you are trying to please everyone. There's a really wonderful scene in the movie where his white friends are coming over and he hides all of his posters and his almost like interests. And it made me think as a child, like how much you want people to perceive you in a very specific way. The movie has been doing so well. They've been expanding the release in several different theaters and states. So if you can find Dee Dee in a theater near you, I urge you to go watch it in theaters. And this is the finished look.